So we're at the granny flat conversion that you've seen in a previous video where we fitted the shower, the toilet, the basin, and there's a little Saniflow behind here taking the toilet, the basin and the shower. We've had a little bit of problem with the Saniflow not kicking in quick enough and the shower backing up. So here's what we did. Because there isn't a great deal of fall going into the Saniflow, it was tricky to get the waste to clear quick enough because I didn't fit the tray. The joiner fitted the tray and he spec'd the waste on it. Wouldn't drain quick enough, basically airlock, so we drilled a couple of holes in the top of it there. Air could follow the water down, problem solved, clears every time now. So I had a call out from a client to fix this monstrosity of a boiler going to F5, which is an overheat problem. You can also see there's a bit of a leak going on in there as well. Glowworm Power Max 100. Basically what's happened is the PCB board, one of the relays on the PCB board is sticking. That's the heating pump. That's the pump that pumps the water around the plate heat exchanger you can see in the back there. And the relay is clicking on and off, so the pump isn't kicking in and therefore the boiler's just circulating around the plate and overheating eventually. So I reckon chuck a new PCB board at it and it'll circulate properly and the heat will exchange into the hot water tank, and bish bash bosh, show me a dosh, the job will be done and we'll have a happy customer. Right, so here's a blast from the past. I fitted this boiler in 2010 and I've just been called back today to it to fix a leak on the system. So interesting to see some work you did 12 years ago now. As you can see, I was still pretty neat even back in the day. Glowworm Ultracom. This was a full heating system, it was occupied and there was an old one pipe system in it and it was just always faulty, and we redid it, we replumbed it. And the fault I've been called back to today is leaking, well, the customer thought it was a leaking radiator valve, but as always it's a leaking air plug. So valve's off, pressure released, remake the plug and that should be it. So yeah, 12 years on, system still going strong. So this is a massive job we've got starting in a month or so's time. A huge house that's getting totally replumbed, new heating, hot water, bathrooms throughout, and this is just a starter for 6 on it. We've got to take that radiator off there. As you can see, it's got no valves on it because the builder is going to knock through that wall you can see there where the plaster's been hacked off. They're doing a big opening there, putting a steel across, and that radiator's got to come out, but the system's enormous and I don't really want to drain it down, so I'm going to freeze it there and freeze it there, whip the unions off, and hopefully it holds. One of the easiest boiler changes you can do, a Logic with a failed heat exchanger swapped for a new Logic. So obviously all the pipes, flues and brackets are all the same. So go inside and have a look. We completed this job by lunchtime, which is nice. It's always nice to get the job completed that quick. So you've got your pipes there, we changed the valve, brackets stayed the same, flues stayed the same. It was already wired onto a nest and the only thing we had to do was cut and shunt the pipes and put a filter in for the 10-year warranty. So yeah, that's it, job done by lunchtime. Happy day. So my 1 or 2 regular viewers might remember that I bought a Rothenberger compact TT press gun. If you go back through the previous videos, you'll see us doing a first fix with it. Unfortunately, that Rothenberger compact TT gun was super unreliable, and in the space of about 4 or 5 months I had about 5 replacements off Rothenberger. They just wouldn't last. Just you do one big job with them and that's it. Game over. The piston seals would blow on it. So I said, right, that's enough, no more replacements. I want all my money back. I want the money back for the jaws I've invested in and the time wasted. And Rothenberger were open to that, and this is, well, rather than send you your money back, how about we send you a Romax 4000, which is the commercial. I think it presses up to 54mm. It's basically the big boy version. So they sent me that and replaced all the jaws because they're a different jaw. I believe these use the standard kind of press fit jaws that you get with the Milwaukee gun and that. So they replaced all my jaws, sent me that, which is 1,500 quid's worth of gear next day, which fair play to Rothenberger. They didn't have to do that. They could have just given me my money back, but they stood by their product and just kept me happy, which is good. Nice one, Rothenberger. Got a little hospital job here that we've had going on for a week or so now. Full renovation job. The usual story. Kitchen, gas pipe for the hob, joiner nailed through the in-screed gas pipe there, so we had to doctor that. Kitchen there, washroom for washing machines. New rads going in, all the pipes are buried in the concrete, which makes it a total pain in the arse to fit. Nice big Myra Flight shower tray there going in, 1400 by 900. Cloakroom to sort out. Sparkies have been in and first fixed. We got the bathroom going on in here, and how it was before, toilet there, disabled walk-in bath here, basin there. So we've built this stud out, hid the pipe in the back there for the soil. Got a built-in shower valve. We're using the Larson thermal construction board. It's going to get tanked and tiled. Super waterproof, will never leak. And that's it, yeah. Another little job we got ticking over while the big ones are churning. And it's recently had an Ideal Logic. Absolutely shocking pipe work. There we go. See you on the next one.